Give me the lighter. Pass me the ganja.
And after fucking.
So how do we know when we're rolling?
You won't. The lads will just tell us. They'll just be like, "You're live," and then we're going. Yeah. So like, I don't know. You don't want to talk like, yeah. Why are you worried about that?
What?
About when we're rolling or not?
I don't know.
Because that's like his second time asking that. Like, am I sure? When the camera's on or not?
Before I drop some bangers that don't get recorded.
And then be like, oh, I didn't record it like every comedy set.
Man, you should have heard the jokes I was fucking telling before the camera was rolling. The whole podcast studio was rolling.
Yeah.
And now I'm just being like,
I don't know what to say anymore.
now that you mentioned it, I'm quite bored.
Alright, yo, lads, can you hear me? Give me a sign. Anyway, have you ever been bowling?
Yeah.
Okay, is that what have you gone with your girlfriend or just by yourself?
I've never been by myself. I've been on dates and I've been with my girlfriend.
Okay. So you never go by yourself?
No.
Is that a weird sport to go by yourself and play? Do you think,
no.
in your opinion, in your professional opinion?
Like, if there was a sport I was going to go play by myself,
yeah,
that's one of the ones you can do by yourself. Like.
Okay.
So, like, it does narrow that down.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, it wouldn't be my go-to, like. But,
yeah.
like, if there was one nearby...
Okay, you give it a go.
And I, like, had nothing to do and I was by myself, I wouldn't be against it.
All right, fair enough. That's one of the questions. Hi. Hello, everybody, hello, and welcome back to the Sahido Show. I am your host, Sahido, a.k.a. Sahid, a.k.a. Sawido, a.k.a. your local podcaster. And I am here in the Cork Podcast Studios, overlooking Patrick Street in Cork City. It's the bank holiday weekend to Paddy's weekend.
It is.
Yeah, and
it's glowing green.
It's glowing green on Patrick Street. I swear, there's a whole mural. There's
all the homeless people are dressed as leprechauns.
Yeah, St. Patrick is fighting all the homeless. Yeah. He wasn't fighting snakes.
There's a lot more of them than snakes.
But yeah, I'm here with my fantastic guest for this episode. It is James Hopkins, aka J1.
Jimmy Costello, you know what that means. Shout out to you. You'll always be J2, man. We'll leave it at that.
Welcome, brother. Oh yeah, I have to give you a... Because, you know, you're from Belfast. Nah.
Well, here, it's better than being called a Brit, and we'll take that.
Okay, fair enough. We're going in hot, but like, no. I wanted to say just a bit of news that none of you care about, but I do. A bit of transparency on the pod. We're meant to record this yesterday, but there was a scheduling issue that we were both on the same gig. Yeah, at the Coco Comedy Club here in the city, and you were hosting.
Yeah, first time hosting the Coco.
Was that your first time hosting this?
In the Coco, yeah. I've done Franwell and the famous Liberty. On a Monday night.
Your baby.
Yeah. Well, Adam Raymond's baby that I looked after.
Okay. You were like the unk. You're unk.
Yeah, the stay-at-home unk. So like I hadn't hosted. Like I hosted it with Bramwell there for Graham a few weeks ago. Okay. And it went fairly well, and Dan was in on the lineup.
On that night as well,
at the end there, we were actually out for pints there the other night, me and Dan, and he said something about hosting, and I was like, oh, fuck, I actually don't mind it. It was good to do it again, and he was like, do you want to do Coco on Thursday? So,
nice.
Yeah, no, it went fairly well. Like, Dan's now like recruiting loads of German people to come in now.
Oh, to the shows now, yeah. That's the market audience now.
Like, there was like 8 Germans in out of like 20 fucking 2 people or something. So they all fucking laughing with their shoulders, the bastards. It was good crack. No, I think it was good fun. Probably should have like mentioned the Coco Comedy Club and stuff at the start.
So funny, bro.
I just kind of went up and was like, I'm James.
Yeah, James did a first 10-minute set like I'm hosting. I was like, I was in the back like, when is he gonna introduce the show? I was there with another comedian, and I was like, I was laughing because I was just there to like, okay, this is gonna be a long ass night, because there was an audience member who was a bit like loud, a bit boisterous, but like painful guy.
But like, to be fair, he made a load of noise, which is always nice. And
he was like, I feel like if he just got his balance right, he was a bit doing it too much. He was hamming it up a bit too much, but he could have been like a crowd favorite.
Yeah,
he could have been the night's favorite guy, like or whatever.
He could have played his cards right, but no.
Yeah, he fucked it for everybody else. Well,
he didn't even come back for the second half.
It was good.
Well, I think he was asked to leave. So
I wanted to ask him to leave, but like one of the things was like the lad he was with was one of my guys from college from CIT.
That puts you in such a shit spot now.
No, really, because I don't give a shit. 'Cause he's hanging out with a retard now, like so, like, and he paid a tenner to come watch me do like 5 minutes, like so. Sorry, man. I know I wasn't getting paid yesterday, but like
that's on him.
That's on him exactly.
Pick
like
better mates.
Thank you very much. That's what I'm trying to say. Like pick better mates, but like it was good to see him. Like shout outs to him still. But it was kind of funny to me about like CIT because we both went to CIT as well, and that was like a third person, let's say in CIT around the years we went together. You come from Antrim?
Yeah, I'm Antrim, like
Belfast County, Antrim. And okay, so you came out to Cork. What was the reason? You were telling me outside your reasoning to come to Cork. I think it's very interesting.
Well, like to be honest with you, I hadn't planned on moving away at all.
Okay, is there colleges up there?
Yeah, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like Queen's University, Belfast, and then like UJ, University also at Jordanstown, and then there's McGee and Derry and stuff.
Okay,
but like my plan was to try and do pharmacy in Queen's Belfast. I didn't get in the first round, but I was like, I think if I hung on, I would have got a late spot.
Okay,
but one of my buddies, Nisha, he was going down. He was moving to Cork.
Yeah,
and his brother lived down here, and both his brothers actually went to college in UL.
Okay.
So he was moving away, and like we'd been very close for like the 2 last years of secondary school because he transferred over from an Irish speaking college. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we played hurling together and stuff, and then he was going down here, and then so like I kind of chatting to him, and then I talked to a few fellas from my GA club and a few fellas who were a bit older than me who went to university in Belfast. Yeah. And they were all like, I kind of wish I went away. And then to be honest with you, I couldn't think of anything worse to going to England. Scotland maybe, but I left it so late. And my ma was like, oh, take a year out. So I was kind of looking at that. And I was looking at Dublin a bit as well, but then there was no accommodation. And then because I knew Nisha was going down, I was like, fuck it, I'll go down with him. Yeah. So
pause. You want to go down with Nisha?
No. Get public transport together.
Okay. Travel down to Cork with
which
Nisha.
Door to door is like fucking 8-9 hours. Like, if you get the
on an air coach.
No, because like if you get the train, which this is if you're going the fast way, the buses would take
Tell
you
the
forever.
lads. I've never been to Belfast, you know. It's such a trek. It feels like
it is. Like
so tell me about the trek.
I drive. Oh, like this is back when we were in college. Like so, we would have had like a fucking gear bag, a school bag, like give me 2 bags, your fucking hurling helmet and 2 hurls, and you'd be getting the fucking train or the bus down to Dublin, and then you'd get there, and then you have to get the Lewis across Dublin to get to Houston, and then you get on to Houston. But like sometimes you get to Houston and the fucking train's not for another 40 minutes, so you're just sitting there
with all your gear.
So you're sitting all there, and outside all the homeless fellas are just eyeing you up, being like, "Is that bag full of change or what?"
Easy one of us.
I hear you jingling about the place there, you bastard. But so then like, so fucking like. It could take on a bad day. It could take you 8 or 9 hours. Like
so then what? You get the train just for an education and to leave Belfast? Is that deep? Like, fuck, you know.
Well, like the year
was there no planes? Sorry, I'm just wondering.
There used to be planes between Cork and Belfast, but then one crashed and people died. And I don't think it was that busy that they would keep it going. They were like,
so all it took was one crash, and they just like we're calling it off.
Cork's 9/11.
Is that for real? Like,
it actually did crash. It didn't hit any buildings. Like,
okay.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just bad weather.
I've never heard of that. That's my first time hearing that.
I hear someone can fucking
fact check that.
In the comments. But I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm just speaking it into the...
No, that's fair.
Because my dad... Because when I came to... Like, my primary school actually came down to play hurling in Cork when we were, 10, 11. And the bus took like Jesus 8 hours.
Christ.
8 hours. Because like I was before the fucking proper motorway and all.
Yeah.
But my dad and a few other fellas' dads flew down from Belfast to Cork. So that's why I know that used to have to happen. And I'm pretty sure that the crash killed it off. Or they both just like kind of cheese slice event. Like the crash happened and then they reassessed keeping it going.
It does. It's not worth it. But okay, that's very interesting. I didn't like... As I said, I've never been up there before, so it's quite, and I do want to go up there because it's a big part of Irish history and it's part of the whole country. We'd like to see how the others live, But like it was you did a whole journey. Like you literally changed. Did it feel like a transition, or what was the transition like?
When you first, like Jersey, like when you first like started saying it to me, and I thought about it, and then when I made the decision, and started telling people in Belfast, they were like, just like some people were going to like London or Newcastle or Liverpool or Manchester, like big cities in England, or like
fucking
Edinburgh. You said it, not me. And then like, some people would go to Dublin, but like when you're trying to tell people you're going to Cork, they were like, "Where? What?"
Yeah,
and they were like, "Is that not like the most far away?" And then people would be looking at you, being like, "Did you do something? But you want to go as far away
the
from
other
Belfast?"
end? Yeah. Shit.
Like, isn't like, and can you not leave the country either? Is that why you're just like go as far away from? But like, I don't know. It was mostly like I wouldn't have went if it wasn't for Nisha going down.
Yeah.
And like I hear fuck it.
Shout out to Nisha.
Yeah, 100%. Killing it, member of Kneecap. Crazy what
the views of James Hopkins. Nah, what am I saying? I was going to be controversial about Kneecap. Shout out, is that's one of the man them there?
Yeah, Mowgli Bap. He's called, formerly known as Anisha O'Carlin, but no,
cool.
Legend
it's
of
not
a guy.
about them.
Like, no.
But
Fair play to
sorry.
them,
Shout out.
crazy
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Legend of a fella. But like that's to say, fair play to him because
Before you guys come and blow me up here, I love you. But it's about James right now.
Yeah.
But shout out to Nisha for starting that journey as well.
Yeah.
With James or
like,
whatever.
as in, no, just because like I wouldn't be in Cork. Like I'm here now, 13 years now, and like, the reason I came was him. But he left after like 8 months, 9 months. Like, he went to Galway and then moved back to Belfast eventually. So like. I made a load of like both of us. We made like fucking buddies that we hang around at the weekends and stuff. Like shout out Fitzy.
The lads from Cork, like
we made a good group of mates. Like, and then anytime he was back down again, we'd still meet up.
Still hang out.
No, fuck it. So like, within a period of like 2 months, if you'd said to me 2 months beforehand, I actually went to Cork, I'd have been like, nah, there's no way I'm actually going. Like I would never do that. And then. 3 months later, I was in bags packed. My man and dad dropped me off at some apartment, and me being like, "Oh fuck, does everyone sound like this down here? Fuck me." And
the accent gets you.
Man,
yes.
no one understood a word I was saying.
Nice. Now you know how it feels.
Yeah.
Coming from Nigeria. Everyone thinks you're a trucker, baby. At least you they think you're a fucking suicide bomber or some shit. Like, you know, you have a lore. Like, at least you have that lore. Like,
they blew things up, but not ourselves. Well, like sometimes. Sometimes the making.
How come? You're making it. Yeah,
not me personally.
Not you. No. Shit, it's not about that. It's not about the city. Let's stop. I'll boo myself.
He's already done his gunfire joke. He's all right. He's got one in.
There's the gun. that's steady. But yeah, so like when you were coming down here now, it was definitely a culture shock. Is it okay to call it that if it's white people?
Yeah, Joe, like it's funny because like,
so what's the tell me the
like it's funny because like in Belfast because it's the whole like divide thing, like you always like we're so Irish, but then there's the things you don't notice that like we only do because we have the British influence up there for like the TV and the media and all that stuff. So like the one of the biggest ones for me anyway, I don't know if anyone else from the north found this moving down south. People down here love the toy show. And I didn't even know it was a fucking thing, right? And people would be like, "Oh my god, I have to get pajamas for the toy show." And I'm like, "What?" And then the first time I saw it, it was fucking Tuberty
talking to like a bunch of kids. Like, what's entertainment here?
This is like salad fingers talking to a lot of kids. Like it was like I was like, how does anyone think this? It was literally just an ad for.
Consumer
and then
toys.
Shows you like a load of sad kids, and you're like, "That's fair enough. It's good to raise awareness for them." But like, it's literally like. Put out the sad kids there, and we'll all go like, "Oh."
Give them the baskets, money in the basket.
Isn't it great that all these big multinationals will give
free
bits of
toys?
plastic?
To this child with leukemia.
I don't
it
see
doesn't solve your leukemia, Darren. But look, play with this action figure. It's a beautiful thing, but you didn't get it.
No, that was one of the things.
But in BBC, you have that guy with his eyes, isn't it?
Oh, Pudsey.
Yeah, is that not the same? Is that not the same type of thing? Children
but I didn't really watch that. Like,
fair.
We would have watched RT and stuff, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Like some stuff like that.
But
like
you felt so Irish up there, and then when you're down here,
then like we come down here, and like the perception of everyone down, of especially Cork people haven't a fucking clue about the north because most people down here have never been up or don't.
Yeah,
or family have never even been up.
Yeah.
So like they're all just going off like hearsay or like there was like the Troubles were bad. Were bad, and
what bad?
They were bad, and. It was kind of crazy, and then, like they know who Jerry Adams is, and that's probably to the extent of it. Like, and they get like drunk at fucking like at
The
events and
pub.
shit,
Yeah,
and pick up
yeah.
their ass, and you're like,
Bro, see, that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you about as well, because as me, as somebody who was imported here, and then like we fucking, and I'm here, I'm trying to understand the culture, and like I started going to pubs like 18th birthdays and shit. Like that's when it starts. Like, and I started seeing
Prime
the drinking
chanting
culture.
time.
Yeah, and like people were like talking about like this is what it is to be Irish. Oh, the singing, songing. I'm like, but like, what are you doing for like? After this, like, what after this, how are you still Irish? Do you get me? Other than backbiting and fucking shitting on people who are doing stuff in your community. But I wonder, is that what are the kind of like symbolism of Irish for like the northern, for you growing up?
For me,
yeah.
like,
That's different to here, and then you can ask me vice versa as well.
Well, like for me, growing up in the north, I know it was fairly rudimentary. Like when you're young, it's just like, oh, Catholics versus Protestants, and like we're Irish and we play GA and we're proud of all that.
Okay,
of our trad music and
that's your identity.
But like I feel like anyway in the north. Excuse me. Like we wouldn't fly like in some areas and like around Easter Sunday and stuff. You would probably see tricolours flowing and stuff.
Yeah,
but like I don't think it's as big a thing. Like I think like. We all know we're Irish.
Down here.
We know we're up north. Like up there, like we wouldn't fly. I think, like my opinion of the interpretation of it would be we wouldn't fly as much flags as the other side.
Okay,
or the other side as Protestant communities. Because I feel like they need
to identify more or something.
Like they know they're on the island of Ireland. And
okay,
and they think they're British, and they're British. They do have British identity in their eyes. So like I think. They're trying like it's not insecurity as such that's like makes it worse the sound like but like they're saying like look we're British whereas like
they're trying to wave that flag still but
we live on the island so like and we know like the history of like planters and things like that so like I feel like isn't like that's why we don't fly things as much but like we have an innate thing to be Irish but then if you go down south like it's all like everyone's like oh yeah we do love you you are Irish until like it's in any way a negative connotation. Like if people talk about United Ireland, they're like, it's so expensive, and they're not even. And it would be so expensive for us down here, and it's like, oh, they are Irish until there's like any kind of negative effect.
Them.
It's like, they're like, oh, they love shouting up the row when they get too drunk. But then if you were like, oh, your taxes might go up 2% if the Ireland's reunited, and they're like,
fuck
they put on their sash and go fucking marching for fuck's sake. But no, like. I don't know, like it's
okay.
I'd be honest,
so like
I'm waffling, but like
no, bro.
I love, I feel like coming down here, I got very defensive anyway, like because everyone was like, oh, you're to slag you anyway, to wind you up. An easy bite is like, oh, you love the Queen, you're British. What would you know? And then like even playing hurling and stuff, people are like, oh, do you play hurling up there? No, and you're like, even lecturers I had in college were like that, like, and
fuck CIT lecturers are dumb. But go on, sorry.
Yeah, shut out none of them.
When I catch you on the streets, Butler, you know who you are.
I'm not involved in any of his fucking threats here legally.
Allegedly.
That's us covered for the whole podcast. Throwing asterisks in when we said that and we're laughing. Term T's and C's.
It's all art. It's all just art. When you search this podcast, you see it in the fucking theater art. It's not comedy. This is art.
But like, I'm actually kind of glad this is my first podcast. Because,
okay,
like,
nice.
There can't be like the comments is like another two white guys starting a podcast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. And you know what? We're very diverse here. Like, I swear, we have like two interesting. Because one of my questions for you was like, how does like being from Belfast incorporate your comedy? But I can go first about like how Nigeria like
cool,
incorporate my comedy as well. If you don't mind, because like yesterday watching you host or do your set while hosted was like it was nice because one of the things you mentioned was like Belfast and like you being from there, and that's part of your identity as being down here. And as I found part of my identity is being in Cork is being Nigerian. Is like, and it does feed into my comedy as well. But I'm trying, like, I was talking to Kev on the podcast as well about identity and comedy and shit. And he was telling me, like, being black isn't all I have.
Yeah.
Really, right? And I'm like, okay, that's fair. And then, like, now I'm trying to make jokes about, like, aqua aerobics and all that shit. And, like, I'm trying to incorporate both worlds. Like, me being black in aqua aerobics in Mayfield.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But like,
That's a fairly niche scenario.
Yeah, it is a very
I
niche.
feel like I pull out of a card game. There's like
really?
a black guy and aqua aerobics. And where's he from? He's just got here from Nigeria. Act that out.
Yeah, it builds up, like is what I'm trying to say. But like I didn't like notice that, like how much I call it now project being Nigerian a lot on like at least at the start anyway, like when I was trying to write comedy shit.
I'm like, for me anyway, definitely like sure I didn't never plan. I never. I always listened to loads of comedy podcasts, like most people, and went to watch a lot of live comedy.
Yeah.
But then Adam Raymond started Any Crack, and
is that when you started?
Yeah, it was my first gig was in. No, actually, the first thing I was steaming one night in Deep South, and I was talking with Jerry Murphy, one of my buddies, and Adam, and we were just chatting, and he was saying like, you know, Adam, a new venture every week.
Fucking guy.
10 businesses, Adam.
That guy, he needs to get Ritalin because his ADHD is all over the place, man.
Yeah, but like as in, I could fair play to him because I never would have done it myself, you know. Like So I was clearly
no hate.
Yeah, 100%. No, he knows he's well able for it.
You know, I've said it to anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
He knows he has ADHD. Don't worry. But so like he was doing the Any Crack thing, and I was with Jerry Murphy, and we were just chatting, and I was like, I was clearly drunk, and I must have said something along the lines like, I'd always I would have loved to try it sometime, and he was like, I'll put you down, and I thought nothing of it, and then Jerry asked me about it a few weeks later, and I was like, no, he hasn't got on to me, so I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And I said to him, he goes, if he gets on to you, you have to do it, and I was like, right.
Ooh, nice.
I was like, right, okay, and then literally the next day, he wrote to me and was like, I'm putting you down for this gig in Crack Jenny's, and I was like, fuck, what have I done here? And like, then like, me and Adam weren't like close immediate friends, but we have a lot of mutual friends, like through, like a lot of my buddies from Ballincollig and Ovens that direction, and he's from around that area. Yeah. And I was like, there's going to be a lot of crossover here with people coming that I know. Yeah. So I was like, have to put a bit of effort into this, and then I was like, fucking, I was going to pull out. I was like, I'm not doing it. Fuck that. I'll just go and support and all this, and then. And then like Tegan, my girlfriend now, who I was only dating at the time, like she would like, you know, like you're dating someone, saying that to them, it could be like, what? You
said that to her?
No, like I was telling her I was doing it for the first time. Like,
did you invite her to go see it?
Oh, she went, I fucking.
Where's the disgusting?
Yeah,
that's so much pressure.
Yeah. Oh man, I knew there was about 90 people there, and I knew about 25 or 30 of them. It was absolute. And like, I think that made me put a lot of effort into the first 5 minutes kind of thing, but then I went to watch one just because I was like, I want to see someone, and then David Savage, fucking legend, he gave me my first spot, and you were there.
Was that
you were
one?
there in the back? That was my first ever spot
in Middleton.
Yeah.
The one where I was headlining.
I think so. I might have been, because like I walked in and you were kind of looking at me like, what are you supposed to be back
Really?
here?
Yeah.
It was my first time there, like, and I was panicking. And, oh man, shitting myself. And sure, I was in Middleton.
Yeah. It was a shit gig for all.
There's only about 10 people there.
Yeah.
But like, it's a nice set, like a nice room. It looks like a room for comedy. So like in my head, I was like, what am I doing? But like, as you said, like, you don't think you're portraying too much, but like my first 5-10 minutes, all that stuff was just me being like, Belfast. I'm the guy from Belfast in Cork, and this is hey, I'm the Belfast guy. I went to school in Belfast. I played GA in Belfast.
Did you know about Belfast?
Listen, like, do you know, like Jerry Adams, like, you know, but like. And it went well, but like looking back now, obviously everyone's like their first jokes, and you're like, Jesus, and like. Probably look at their jokes last week now, and you're still like, I'm like 2 years in now, but like, I don't know, but like, I try not to, like, sir, last night, there were so many Europeans and a load of Germans, a load of some Americans, and like, so many different people, so like, me talking about the troubles, like, for 10 minutes is not enjoyable for me, because they're looking at me like, what? Are you not both white people from the same place? Like, what are you talking about? Like, to some people, like they don't understand it. Like, or like they don't know the history. So, like, a reference to them is pointless. Like me naming someone from the north.
Like, Jerry Adams. Isn't that
talk about the Irish sea border, and someone down here is like, "What are you talking about?"
Irish what? I don't even know what that is.
No, I have a Kanye joke. Like, that's the point. Go on.
Let's keep a loop on that. But like, what is this? What is an Irish sea border?
Yeah, and like it's a thing basically, like a trade since Brexit. And like because the EU, it's whole EU, because the North is technically part of the UK still. Yeah. But then since Brexit, basically it's just like the trade border now is in the sea, kind of.
Oh, sea border. I thought you meant someone who climbs onto the sea.
So there's technically a sea border, and like loyalist and like the unionist parties don't like that and don't recognize it. So like my joke, like not to go. You
don't have to burn it you don't have to burn it here if you don't want to. Like
as I said, but not to do a bit on a podcast, but I was like Kanye's like lost a lot of fans, but like he lost a lot of black fans when he said slavery was a choice, and then I was saying he lost a lot of Jewish fans when he talked about Hitler, said he was being a good guy. And I was like, I'm all in. But like, if he ever comes out and says he doesn't support the Irish sea border, I might sell my new swastika t-shirt. But like, come see me, guys. You'll see awkward jokes like that on stage. You'll be like, hopefully my black friend doesn't think this is a racist joke.
All true while you were
I didn't say slavery was a choice. That was Kanye.
No, while you were doing all that, I was just thinking of when can I press the button? I like get to the end of the joke, nigga, so I can press this button. Okay, that's the Irish sea border.
Yeah, don't worry.
Also, like exactly. So you were saying that if the Germans, like the people, the crowd, they wouldn't get it anyway.
Or people in Cork don't even get that. You know what I mean? Like I said, like there's northern jokes that like I've tried in Belfast and went fairly. Like I've only gigged a couple of times in Belfast. Yeah, like, people have laughed at those jokes, but like I've tried them in open mics down here just to see, and people are like,
I don't get it. Yeah,
and they don't want to hear either. So leave it off. So I'm trying to stem away the like America and Trump and all that stuff's all easy pickings. Like,
do you like politics? You seem like you're kind of into it. You listen to the news.
No, I don't listen to the news. Jesus.
No, not in that sense. But like you keep your ears open. Like.
Yeah, like I guess get wound up by listening. Like I don't know, nothing seems good. Like,
okay, how do you keep in touch with current affairs?
Saying X is your first source of things isn't probably the best thing.
No, it's part of reality though. Yeah, we live in a world like that. That's fair.
I wouldn't say I have any serious political affiliation to anyone.
No, but you just seem quite aware. You seem to have like not strong, but like Wagwan.
I do.
You know Wagwan. So that means you do keep your ears on this.
I definitely do for more than I should. Like it winds me up more than anything else. Like, I try to do less of it now than I used to. Like as in I used to be read up on like Americans, like followed American politics more than I should have. Like,
yeah. But why I was saying that because I listen to the news these days. Well, I listen to this BBC News Global News podcast. That's where that sounded weird. That sounded like an ad, but like that's where I get like some of my current affairs, just to like for joke writing as well. Not that I want to be political, but I just want to like be topical at least, just to know what's going on in the world. It does help because
it's definitely handy.
Yeah, because that kind of stuff now, as we're talking about, like I'm not trying to step away from being black or being Nigerian, but I'm trying to like find other ways to incorporate it. It's not like the defining feature.
Your take on different things.
Exactly. Maybe like I'm trying to like expand on that perspective more, and I suppose that's like the nice part of the journey so far. Like, so that's why I was wondering about you as well. Like, how do you?
It's tough.
You know about the Irish sea border. You know about like.
That's so funny that's big of a topic.
That's gonna be the title of the podcast of this episode.
Saeed and James crossed the Irish sea border.
Nice. Let me put. So I know that's the title.
But like as in like sometimes like I just have to try and veer away, but just doing only for Irish crowd. Because like I remember early days, like maybe like 6 months, like still early days, like everything you hear about fucking comedy, you're like, once it was 10 years in, and you're just
fuck.
I have to be this mentally unwell to think this is a good idea for another 8 years before they decide, nah. Shit, that just got me thinking about. Don't do the math. Don't do the
math.
No,
not even the maths. I don't care about the maths. I've always wanted to do comedy since like 16, 18. Around that side, but like I didn't know how to do it, and online seemed too hard for me. Yeah. So like I'm glad like I was able to cross path with stand up. Do you know what I mean? Stand up seems more easy.
So how long are you doing it now?
This is year 4 or year 5.
Where was your first gig?
First gig in the womb. So I was like talking. I was like doing crowd work for my mom.
Press that board for bad bits anyway. Fuck's sake.
That's so dumb, but I love it.
In the womb.
I love it. I love it.
He's been doing a similar crowd.
Yeah,
since.
and I walked my dad. My dad was like, I'm not having this. He's not. I'm out. Bye. This is where I leave.
Walking rooms from the womb. That's a tag for next show there.
But yeah, freaking. It was in like a YMCA youth club. They had open mic because I think from a podcast as well. Quarters full. For a podcast, like the first thing you have to do is sign up for an open mic. So I just typed open mics in Cork, and the one I knew was YMCA in Cork. They had an open mic, but it was for singers. So I was like the comedian there, and I bombed so hard. But like I double booked. So that night, Coco was on a Monday night. That place was on a Monday night. So I booked Coco as well. So after bombing there, I went to the Coco. And I killed it. And that was the first one. And I was with Danny and some of them mans there. And who else was on? Danny. There's a couple of niggas like on the scene that fell off. And it's not even like falling off because there's no scene. Like no one's making millions yet.
I was
do you know what I mean? But like I be seeing you niggas. Let me talk to you. Like I be on the bus sometimes. Yeah, I saw one or two lads like someone who was like stronger at the start. Like they're probably there like a year or two before me or whatever.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, they had a bit of a controversy and then they fell off. Shit. I know. Oh fuck.
I'm only near to the same.
Yeah,
I don't know any of these old
it's
heads.
not that deep, but it was kind of funny. Like when it was happening, I didn't care. Yeah. But like it was in that 2020 and they got cancelled. Like so, they actually got cancelled. Or they cancelled themselves. But it was funny. It was a funny thing. But I see this motherfucker on the bus one day, and I was like, wow, Saheed, I'm still doing comedy. This nigga ain't. Let's go. Like I was fired up. I went to this dude road like I knew 5 minutes, man. Like fuck you, bitch. Like so, yeah. Like people do like lose interest in it. Like
I've heard the 2-year mark is when people start to go.
Yeah, man.
Is this really worth my time anymore?
Yeah.
And like to be honest with you, like I think, I don't know, living in town definitely helps because like the effort of coming into the town isn't as bad as it was when I was first starting.
Okay.
And like I'm enjoying it, lad. As in, like, do you ever see, like, if I start doing it and I'm like, someone asks me to do a gig and I say yes and I get there and I'm like, why did I bother? Like,
doing this,
like doing that once or twice because you're tired from work or something.
Yeah.
But like, if you're doing that, you're like, if consistently doing that, like, sure, like, what are you doing with your time?
Nah,
if you're not
I hear
enjoying
that.
it, you're supposed to bomb and have badder sets by trying new stuff, like, but if you're not enjoying doing it or being excited to try new jokes, like you see some fellas there on the scene, subliminal messages now to anyone watching to think about this is about them. Like it's like you've seen them like maybe for 6 months and they're doing the same set still. And like I definitely do jokes from ages ago as well sometimes, but like if it's word for word and you can tell they're kind of phoned it in, you could be like, if he doesn't start doing something new soon, he's going to want to quit. Where's the motivation to go up and do the, like even if you know it's going to get laughs, I don't know. It's like playing the same. The same level on a game over and over again, and you're
when
like,
they say
I'm
like
class at this one, like
when you start, when they say when you start, and I see it with like people who are longer than fucking 2 years and shit. Like, I'm just like, I saw this last week because I hated that at the start as well. Because you know they say you have to have a strong 5 minutes, but like, how am I gonna get a strong 5 minutes if I'm just doing the same fucking 5 minutes all the time? Like,
there's no way that the first
trim
5
the
minutes
fats or whatever
is going to be good enough just to keep doing it.
I don't even remember. The only thing I remember from my first 5 is I talk about my favorite porno at the time. That's all I remember, and I'm not even going to bother saying it right now either because that's just sad. Like,
because all the listeners already know.
If you listen back to like one of the first episodes of this, you on Spotify because this is going to be on YouTube. But like, check out previous episodes, and I talk about it a lot there. But like, how often do you write these days? What's your like practice?
I see at the start, I think it was like a bit of a by accident because I was only doing any crack really, and Adam was bringing the same kind of crowd in for most gigs. I was at the panic of like, sure, they listened to these jokes 2 weeks ago, so I was doing nearly a new 5 for the first 4 shows.
Nice.
I had like a new 5, so I had like 20 minutes of material.
Did you? Okay, I'm glad you did record this.
Look, because like obviously, but like at the start, you're like, no, I had 20 minutes of words.
But did you feel like you had 20 minutes of like?
No, like
in that moment, in that moment in time, were you like, how confident were you in those 20 minutes?
No, I was
because that would tell a lot, James.
No, I'm self-aware. I've listened to enough. I've been listening to literally every comedy podcast for about fucking half a decade.
Yeah,
that I know like. you've listened to them talk about people who start and like, you're just like, don't fall for those pitfalls. Like, don't go around telling fellas that you got 20 minutes of material after fucking 8 gigs.
Guy.
But no, I've
heard people do that to like.
People have said that to me,
and I just look at you like, yes, please continue.
Oh,
I can't wait to see you every
like
man.
if somebody even asked me now, it goes like, how much material could you do? And like,
I'd be scared.
Like the longest I've done was like, I think I did 28.
Okay,
once, 26, 28. And like I was supposed to do 25, and I just Adam didn't flash me or something. But like, and that felt like a fucking like I felt like telling them like, are you not sick of this? Why are you still listening to me? Why are you all still looking in this direction?
Yeah. Press the eject
I'm
button.
sick of me. So like, but yeah, no, I did that at the start. So I did like, I would have said I had 4 sets, and like one of them I would have been considered like that's the hits because you're like that's the one you've done the most. And then you have other ones because I've always, and I still kind of do. I like to try to have things together to like not a theme.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry, James.
Like,
sorry.
Yeah, your grandma. Okay.
Sorry.
But
a
like,
theme.
not a theme.
No. That's very good. That's good thinking. Like,
I like to have like some kind
of a common thread.
I'm not like people have like sort of mad segues between things, and they're like, oh, talking about fucking the COVID vaccine, and then they go, oh yeah, my granny fucking like came home from the shop, like just quick. Whereas like I'd like to be like, oh, if I'm talking about Irish things, but then it's something like the punchline, something about America, and then go into American things. Just kind of have like a path in my head. That's why I remember things better as well. Because I'm like, and then
A to B to C to D to.
I'll always have like an opener planned, and then I'll have like I'll do this, and if that goes well, I'll go this way, and if it doesn't go as well, I'll go that way.
What's that called in like science? Not science, but like in planning and strategizing.
Like a Venn diagram kind of like if they're not like in this
mind map.
Yeah, like I always like trying to figure out like where people are from at the start, or like listen to other people beforehand. Now, I'm not fucking reinventing, and like everyone should.
That's the process.
Yeah, everyone should be doing this. Like,
yeah,
fucking, like,
I don't do that as much. It bites me in the ass sometimes.
There's sometimes you're like, sure you go up and there's the elephant in the room. Like one guy's been talking about whatever all night, and you're like, and he says it, and you go, well, what's your name? And everyone's like, oh, for fuck's sake, he's been talking all night. Yeah, so. Yeah, I don't know. Like, sure, I've always been interested.
So, what is your writing process, man? You don't write anymore. That's what I'm getting from this.
I do write. Do
you write? How often do you write, sir? How often do you write, James?
At the start, I wrote more. When I was like the first like 9 months of like the excitement of the pen and paper. And you're like.
I got something. Yes. I'm a genius.
And it's like,
Netflix, where is the fuck?
But as now, like, I'll always be writing in my notes. Like, I'm constantly writing in my notes. Like, if I see something, or like if I hear something, like if I'm hear something on the news, like not news, or like if I'm listening to someone in work talk about something, their interpretation of something, and I'm like, that's funny. That's funny. They think that, and I'm like, well, what would I think about it? And then I'm like, oh, I can see how to get there, and then just kind of laugh about that, and then just like try and look at it different angles, or if I just like. If I see, like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I try and slag everyone equally. Like, as in, like...
Slag everyone
equally?
Yeah.
Like,
what
as
is
in,
that? Like
the
audience?
Make fun of. Like, or no, like, as in, like, I'm not just go, like, as in, like, if I'm making fun of women, I'll always try to do, like, men first. Or, like, I'll be self-deprecating before. So not just to be, like... A misogynistic bastard. So like, no, I actually have a great relationship with all the women in my life, but it is kind of funny to
It is kind of funny how you all want to blame me for never putting the seat back down. Yeah, I'm looking at. Anyway.
No.
I didn't want to get in trouble. He had a thought and he was like, I'm not going to say that.
I'm not misogynistic.
I'm not going to say that. I am. So that's fair. Okay, cool.
Both graduates of Hustlers University here.
Speak for yourself. I'm still repeating. Okay, that's very interesting, James, man. So you're a notepad warrior right now, but this time...
No, I'm back on my phone.
On your phone? Okay.
I'll do notes of that, and then like...
But right now, you don't really have a, because we do Monday nights in the chances. You don't really pop up like that.
Like, it depends. Like, because I do shift work. Like, I could be working. I could be off for 3 Mondays in a row, and then like I'll be working for 3 in a row.
Okay.
So like I'll do, but no, I try and do chancers in the Fram well as much. My real job.
This comedy ain't paying enough.
I wouldn't be drinking fucking this unbranded drink. Saheed says no brands until they sponsor the podcast.
Well,
That's
the only brand we support here is My Goodness. Check them out for natural foods and drinks.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, My Goodness.
Fuck it. Moving up. You get sponsors, bro.
Well, not getting that shift work money, nigga.
Yeah, you don't have to work those nights.
Yeah, except for the cocoa, and I'm fucking bombing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Fuck, I forgot where I was going there now. Where I was gonna ask you. So you. Yeah.
Where'd that come from? Fuck me.
Shout out to the
boys
production
in the back
team.
room.
Yeah.
Shahid's young Jamies.
Let us know. Let us know. Excuse me. Cut this part out. Now, I was gonna ask you, James. You said you play hurling down here. All that
For a small bit.
For a small bit?
Yeah. For a few years.
Okay, I was going to ask you as well. Do you have any questions for me? If this was your podcast, what questions would you have for me?
So, younger, did you do like any drama or anything like that? Because you seem like you're, sorry there. Like, you seem like one thing about you, you're always very comfortable on stage, like. As in, like, did you grow up on being, or were you the center of attention growing up? Like, were you the...
Maybe a bit of both, you know. Because, in Nigeria, I was like the youngest.
Yeah.
Like my uncles and like aunties, and I was a cute baby.
Yeah.
So I think I got attention from that. But I think I was also funny there as well. Because there's a nickname my uncle has for me called Baba Salah. And that's like a famous Nigerian comedian. And like actor, comedian or whatever.
Yeah.
So there, but like there's like drama school. There's a little bit of drama in school, but like not really.
Yeah.
No, I think where I got it from was like, I guess I did like a bar mitzvah, wolimot, it's called.
Yeah.
It's like a Muslim bar mitzvah. I think that's my first time having the mic in my hand, and I have a picture in my room of like the first time having a mic and talking to a crowd. But I'm reading the Quran.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So that's one time I feel like I've been on stage. We're in primary school in Cork. When I moved to Cork, we did a ABBA, Dancing Queen.
Yeah.
I went to an all-boys school.
Yeah, same.
And we all had to dress up as girls.
No.
But I can't. I think like maybe some of us, all of us,
Very
but
ahead
like
of your time.
Yeah. So like I came up with some of the choreography with my teachers' help as well. Like I was part of that.
Yeah.
Little things like that, but like not really. I always hated drama students. Like I hate the theater kids. Not hate is a strong word. I like them now. When I was younger, I didn't like them because I was trying to be cool. Yeah. I wanted to be an athlete, but I was very confused. Like,
I think all young boys want to be an athlete. Like,
yeah, I guess. Like, I wanted to be an athlete.
You're playing sport at any level. Like, you dream.
I was playing a lot of sports than arts. Like when I was younger, like, I was way more into sports than I was into like. And I'm not even watching. I preferred participating. I actually enjoyed like playing, being active. There was a social aspect for it for me from there. But like, I'm comfortable on stage. I think it's just. Thank God, man. Alhamdulillah, man. I genuinely, like, I think those, like, because I think about that as well, but like, I think those are, like, where I might have, like, those are points in my life where I can, like, think of, like, off the top of my head of, like, okay, maybe there's a bit of a sign there. But I think I watched a lot of maybe comedy movies as well.
Yeah. No, I've always thought myself, like, as in, like, I've never seen you flustered up there. Whereas, like even some lads that I've been doing it longer. I've seen if something goes wrong in the crowd or something goes like that, get a bit more flustered. Whereas like, you'll just wait.
Yeah,
and, like as in, and you're like, and like,
because it's my time, innit?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like I've never seen you go like, I'm not rushing this. You just
fucking rush.
Exactly.
Like, because I used to do that a lot.
A lot of people do that.
No, I've stopped. I fell into some of those traps as well, man. Especially when I used to go to Dublin. Like, because it used to be a rushed thing. And that's when I started to realize, like, this thing is an art form for me. As weird as that might sound to people. But for me, it's actually an art form. Because, like, I realized, like, let's say those Dublin gigs, I was, like, chasing them just because I was trying to build I was like, by year 2, I gave myself 4 years to play Everyman Theatre. like by year 3, I was like, nah, nigga, like we have to get a real job. Like, do you know what I mean? By year 3, let's get a real job for a while. Let's push that a little bit
Get some
back.
accounting. And
Yeah. Like, yeah,
it
you're
costs a
making,
bit of money to book the every
no,
man.
but like with the Dublin thing, I was like, oh, if I do this like little like it all helps. But like then I was thinking that would be like the be all end all type of thing. So I put a lot of emphasis, a lot of my heart, I guess, into that gig, and like you'd be disappointed then. Like if you put like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's more room for disappointment. So like I'd go up, I get the train up, and then because I had no place to stay up there. Like I don't want, so I would have to get the train back. So I'm just literally going for 5 minutes. But in my head, I'm already planning how I want to do it. I'm like, I want to do a costume change. I'm like, I do like shit like that. I'd be wanting to do it, but like that would eat into my time. That's what I'm saying.
2.5 minutes in, fuck it.
I swear to God, like, but like, that's why I realized, like, okay, maybe I have to like chill out a bit.
Less
Actually,
costume changes.
but maybe still more. Like, but like, get the material right. I actually know what we're talking about. But like at the start, I used to definitely with those gigs outside of Cork. I'm very comfortable in Cork. I think.
Yeah.
I'm very comfortable in Cork. Cork is home. Like Cork is my god. Like I've been around here, fucking doing scumbag things. Like now I'm doing comedy. It's gonna be easy. Like,
That's right.
It's gonna be easy.
Yeah, no, I
Like, thank God.
I don't know myself. Like
Yeah.
I think I've like fought any kind of artistic thing growing up. I was like, my mad trying to get me to do Irish dancing when I was young, and I was like,
gay.
nah, let's be serious. And then a small bit, I think it was like, it was more so like there was like after school activities, and they were looking for something else to do before they could pick us up. And one of them was drama for a bit, and I hated every bit of that.
Oh, did you go to it though?
Like I was young, and I don't really like, but
you didn't learn anything.
Did it? No, but like, and then like musically, even like I was like, nah.
You could have been a kneecap.
No, I can't even speak a fucking lick of Irish. Get me a balaclava with no hole.
Yeah, here's just the dancing guy.
Bez, fucking.
Get the crowd going.
Just get his gun shoot in the air. Fucking, no, like. So like like they try to push like, do you ever see into secondary primary school?
Yeah.
They give everyone instruments. Like
tin whistle.
And I wanted to get guitar.
Yeah.
And like this was my first attempt. I was like, I play guitar. That's the cool one.
That's
like,
your thing.
And they give me the fucking cello.
Because
it was man,
bro,
like,
that would have been
wants
so much cooler. No, in your at this age now.
Nah.
Imagine having that in your repertoire. That's so cool. I want to learn how to play the saxophone. I'm not even kidding.
Cool.
Like, that's
cool.
a classic.
No one's ever went, oh, fuck, if only I took up the cello when I was younger.
Okay.
Man, the cello, it's a,
I'm
know what
just
it is?
thinking about
people,
it.
people don't even, most people don't even know what it is. It's a fucking oversized violin
bass.
that you put between your legs, and then you go, like, there's no one's ever been like, needs more cello. No one. So, they give it to me, and I brought it home, and my man would be like, "You need to practice that." And I'm like, imagine me sitting at home by myself, just playing Old Lang's Eye or something. Like,
that's you telling your mom and dad to come into the living room. You're about to play them the cello.
Guys, I've been practicing.
Yeah, come in.
I'll play this when I'm going down with the ship. Fucking Jesus Christ, like. And like, sure, and then if you got too good at it, like, what circles you running in then? Like, that's not for me.
True. You're being some hippie dippity weird ass
hippie,
musical.
Classical fucking ass music.
I know, but like they're rich.
I don't think it's going. I'm not going to make a lot of money playing.
No, but like
cello.
they come from rich families.
Oh
like,
yeah, so I can hang out with rich people. That's
No.
I can go to their houses and play.
Yeah, you can play the music. There you go. That's clientele.
Oh, fuck.
That's clientele.
So no.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
so you had no artistic inkling.
No,
until you were drunk and you met Adam Raymond one night, and then you were like, I've seen enough podcasts about this. Yeah, or what?
I've watched a collective 1 million hours of Joe Rogan. So
how did it all change?
He sent me a wee chip out. It says you can do one fucking open mic. No,
like the AA.
Yeah. You listen to enough Joe Rogan, but you can think you're a comedian. But,
all right. So when did it all change? Like, do you still not feel?
I know
artistic?
now I'm a lot like is in Cork in like certain rooms there. Like I don't give it like. Not that I don't give a shit. I could just turn up after work wrecked and be like, oh no, I'll have some fun. And like sometimes you don't enjoy it as much because you're not in the mood. Like after 12-hour shift sometime and then trying up the beer and like trying to remember things is like,
bro.
And then like, do you ever see like
I have a story like that relates to that as well. But
and then like if it's not going as well, you're kind of like, I'm not enjoying
Enjoying
it.
this,
You're not
you're
enjoying
enjoying
it.
this.
We
Fuck
just
you.
wrap this up. I know there's two people on after me, but fuck this. Like,
Everyone go home. Yeah, I used to be like that. I was working in I can say it now. Janssen before.
one of the Jansens.
Yeah, one of them. Yes,
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And like I used to go like 12-hour shifts, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Like I was the fucking evening shift or whatever they wanted to call it. And bro, trying to book gigs, trying to like, because then I was like interested in comedy. I was like, I want to like, this is what I want to do. Yeah. Like, but it was hard to like balance it together. Like my work was failing. Like my work was pretty easy. Like I'm a sample management person, but I hated like the people I was working with. Because imagine,
half the battle.
Imagine I just killed, like say, in the Coco. Only the Coco. On a fucking Thursday night, and I'm here on Friday with these fucking schmucks, and everything I'm saying is not landing. Do you get me? I'm like, wrong crowd, change the crowd, because last night this was killing. Do you get me? Not that I'm going there to like be comedian at work.
Oh, I know,
but like trying to talk to your coworkers, trying to let my personality show a little bit. It was too weird. It was too. Oh, I shouldn't have said the company name, but fuck y'all. Come if you want me to MC one of your talks, I'll take your money. We do corporate gigs. We can talk then. But now working in that kind of corporate environment for me was fucking rough, man. Because like, let's say I spent like two college just with the lads, like, you know, the kind of language you use with the lads is different. Now we're getting older as well, so like we don't use the same languages anymore. But like I remember one time like this, I was in the canteen. Monday morning, I think this one time when Harry Styles like was in a controversy about someone spat on him or something. Right. So to give you guys a timeline when I was working here, and like
I have no idea when that was. But
this was like 2-3 years ago. So I'm in the canteen, and you know everyone's talking. They're having their breakfast, 11 o'clock lunch or whatever. And I'm like, oh, they're all talking about like what they get up to. I'm like, you guys are so fucking boring. I just listened to like I think Chris Stefano talk about the Harry Styles like thing on his podcast, and I don't know. I was half listening, and he talks about like somebody's spark com or something like that, and then I took that as the real news, set it on the table, on the canteen table. Everyone just stares at me like, who the fuck is this guy? I was like,
did no one even question it, or is this? No, but I don't know. Like I think like you can have a really shit job, but like if the people you're working with, you have a laugh with. Yeah, like, you get over it a lot easier. Like
shout out, one musician guy, white guy. Yeah, that's his name. He knows who he is because I don't want to put him under the bus.
I love imagine I was the other way around there. I was like, oh
Black
yeah,
but like that's the thing. That's the thing. His name is actually White. Yeah. So
well, I look like the bigot.
See, I didn't want to make it too big by saying his full name and leaving his government. But you know you play guitar and shit, my guy. You play the bass, my guy. But he was one of the people I related to because he's an artist as well, and he was like, it was nice. It was just sound to me, man. And I was like, oh. But people on my team went that great. Like, but no, it's not in their business. It's not their problem. Like, you know.
Yeah, no, it makes more of a difference though. I have at least one or two people because like. Fucking work can be.
I'm here for 12 hours, bro. Well, 60 hours or 40 hours, however long the shift is.
Too long. But no, like, that's it. Like, not to be fair, people I work with now are all sound.
Let's not talk about your work. Talk about work. But yeah, so like working corporate and then trying to go to a gig, like it was tough for me, man. I just like, what am I doing, man? What am I doing? But like, even now, it's still tough being a creative full time. I'm still broke as hell. Like, all that shift bonus thing, I didn't save enough of my shift bonus to go. But if I was to go again, I'd save as much as I can and then dip again. Yeah. That's what I did in the Janssen did. Went ham for like 9 months. Yeah. Saved a good bit, but I didn't know where to invest it yet. You know that way? Yeah. Went on holidays, blah, blah, blah. Bought a car and all that shit. Did all that shit as well. But like, I was like, fuck.
Invested.
Yeah, I wish I had something to
invested differently.
Yeah, invested into my art. Like the way I see it now, I'm an independent artist. Like the way I see it like right now, because I this is all self-funded. Like, so please sponsor the kid. Please. But yeah, James, we're coming to the end of the podcast there now. Do you have any other question for me? Because that was one, the drama. That was a very good question. Nice one. No. Was I ever in drama class or anything like that? I've always been dramatic.
Yeah. No, I don't think I have any other questions, man.
No worries. That's cool, man. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I have a question for you now, sir. we have to round off the podcast. We have like a recommendation section.
Yeah.
So like I would say, I forgot how. Oh yeah, what's something near you, like an artist or a place or a person near you that you recommend for the listeners and watchers of the podcast to check out? It can be from Cork, it can be from Antrim, where you're from, it can be from anywhere or whatever you're into right now. Do you know what I mean?
Fuck.
I can make it. Should I make it easier for you?
No, let me think. I'm trying to think if there's anything like a person or like an artist,
or a place, or a food, or a thing,
food,
or a movie.
Just back from Rome. Rome, yeah.
Oh.
I was in Rome there for over the Valentine's weekend.
Cute.
Very romantic of me.
Very romantic.
Yeah. Hey. That's how he pays the big bucks. No, fucking class bit. I really enjoyed it. Went to see, like, I did a lot more touristy things than I usually would do.
Okay.
Like, not that I don't do, but it's like I did a lot of touristy. There's so much to see there.
Yeah.
But the Vatican, even if you're not religious, mad, go see it. Like, I don't know, understand how people are still giving money to the Catholic Church. Madness, but like class to see.
Okay.
Like, but absolutely baffling stuff. Coliseum was cool to see.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like real original. Walk out the middle, say, "Are you not entertained?" And
You
things
did
like
that. You can walk in.
But like I did walk in, but like I wasn't that far. Like,
but you can walk into the Coliseum.
Yeah, we were in it.
Very cool.
Yeah, no, it was fairly cool.
Did you feel like the history?
Yeah. As much as one can,
yeah. Okay, fair enough.
And if you're going, I'll give you 3 recommendations for Rome.
Yes, please.
Number 1, go to a place called Trapezzini. It's only like a street food thing, but it's like sourdough bread cone with different meats, hot meats and cheeses in it, and it is fantastic.
Nice.
Had that
you have
a couple
to look
of times.
at the camera.
Oh, I don't think I've actually looked at the camera once this whole time.
Yeah, so tell him.
What else? Jim's Rooftop Bar. And Jerry's Speakeasy bar.
Jim and Jerry.
Yeah. Not the very Italian sounding things, but definitely in Rome city centre.
Yeah.
No, Jerry Thomas Speakeasy is one of them. Like they've got another small bar as well. Really cool, really funky kind of thing. Like, but really enjoyed it. Cheaper than Cork City. Like I hate the fact that like everywhere you go now they're like, how expensive is it? And you're like, it's Cork City's worse. You're paying £7 for a pint most places now. So
see. And he wouldn't recommend Cork, and that's it.
Yeah. For 2 guys who live here, we don't recommend it in the slightest. But come to see us on the comedy scene, but don't go home the same night. Nah, Cork's good. It's just fucking too dear.
No. Don't pander.
No, it is too dear.
It is too dear. Oh yeah. Okay.
For what it is, like.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard like a paint.
That's a fact, but we're at the end of the podcast. That's a whole different conversation.
Given the homeless guy's leprechaun hat doesn't really, it does give it a bit more cheer for the week, but doesn't fix the problem.
For the week, like,
they take them back off them as well.
All right, lads. Check out James Hopkins on Instagram and social media.
James Hopkins 93.
Yeah.
How original. Am I the 93rd? No.
All right.
Is he 31? Crazy to think. Yeah.
Boys, we're out and see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nice one. And that's a cast.
Woo!
There we go. We've cast it, brother. We've cast it, brother. Yeah. That's surely like an hour, I'm sure.
That's over that, I'd say.
Oh, yeah. Nice, man. That was fucking great, James, man. Pretty fun. I hope you had fun as well, because I had a great time.
That was funny, no? It was funny, man. I don't think I looked at the camera much, but...
Nah, it'll be alright. We have another one on you here. So that way, we'll
get the side of my face.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Alright.
I definitely fidget loads as well.
Yeah, you said you're not done looking at it.
What?
What was that one? Manscaped, sponsor the podcast. Yeah, Manscaped. Sponsor the fucking cast, so I have to stop scratching my balls. Yeah, all these other products in the market are no good. Manscaped, you're the one. Please help me. The comments are roasting me. That's the way I'd go. Oh yeah, sorry James. I was looking at the camera there. I was doing
Yeah, am I supposed to look at you or the camera?
Okay, either way, because like we can talk. We're talking to each other, like
we
can forget about them. Really,
yeah.
It's about like them hearing us and like if you want to do a bass, we can like, you know, that's when I address them. Like, that's when I be like, yeah. Because other than that, they just, I forget about them until like, you know,
Yeah, fair.
balls in their fucking hand.